There's no scheme, no pyramid, and honestly, it doesn't take that much more work than you're probably already doing at your desk job. Honey, it's a pyramid-shaped structure. If you look at it, you have up line, down line, down line, down line. Pyramid. You see? They're literally all the same. It's network marketing, multi-level marketing. It falls into that category, which means they're the same. It's the same. It's multi-level marketing. It's not, it's all the same. He's saying hundreds of my friends. Okay, this person was saying like, if you turn your nose up, like you don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna be here. Hi, this is my statement. I know what I'm talking about. I was in one for 3 years. I busted my ass for 3 years on that MLM and I lost upwards of $5,000. So I'm pretty sure I understand what I'm talking about. Pretty sure all the anti-MLMers here on YouTube that talk about their experience in MLMs know what they're talking about. Sure about all these anti-MLM Insta accounts, all these anti-MLM, all these former MLMers that are speaking out about their experience in their MLMs know what they're talking about because they were in the company. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for jumping on here today. I am so happy to be back. I have been on a little bit of a hiatus. I actually filmed something last week and it turned out really badly, so I did not want to put it out there, but I'm here. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling good today. I've just been a little bit busy with everything going on with school. I just really had to prioritize, school stuff and life things. So thank you so much for understanding, but I'm super happy to be putting this video out. To be honest with you guys, I have been lacking kind of inspiration. I didn't really know what direction to go with my next video. I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about, so I just needed some time to figure all that out, but I got some fun inspiration. I'm just gonna let you know on kind of what I've been doing. So the first thing I wanted to tell you was I'm back in school, and with school comes like a ton of research assignments. So I wanted to actually do some research myself to see what academics have to say about multi-level marketing. Woo! So we're going to get right into it. And then I'm going to make commentary on just like this post that I saw that really rubbed me the wrong way. And we're going to just a little talk about that, debunk that, and so on. So first of all, thank you so much for jumping on here. If you like this content, please, hit thumbs up, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're watching with me. Let's get to it. So I'm just going to grab my computer. All right. So I have my computer on my lap. And I'm just going to take you through kind of where I was searching. So I do go to university, so I just use my university database to try to figure out what they had to say. So let's get into it.
Okay, so I'm just going to take you through my research process. So this is my university's library website, and I go database by subject. I'm going to do political science just because that's the one I'm used to. That's my major. However, I just want you to know I also did look in the business category, and I found pretty much the same articles. So here we go. I'm just going to use a general search. All right, so this is the search engine, and I'm going to just type in multi-level marketing. This one. See, it's like right there. And then I'm going to put in network marketing and just see what pops up. And so I'm just basically searching, things that have these keywords in them. Here we go. And just see what comes up. Now you'll notice it's not all, network marketing, kind of like multi-level marketing, but there are some that stand out. Pandemic schemes. I think this is one by Time Magazine that we've all actually seen a lot of. Look at that one. Another one. Is it a myth or reality? There's you can tell by the look at this one. Is it cult behavior? Expectations. Okay, network marketing or pyramid scheme. So you can see that they're all pretty much the same type of things you'll find when you use Google, but I didn't find anything that was, pro MLM. These seem to really be speaking more about the predatory nature of MLMs and the reality of MLMs, rather, just like the truth. And they're, yes, everything's biased, but I didn't find anything pro MLM on here. So.
All right, so as you guys can see, I am a poli-sci student, and these are the kind of articles that I found. So I just wanted to I'm not going to go through these articles. You can probably find these on the internet. They're not like super, They're not super obscure or anything. One of the ones that you might have seen was the one from the Time magazine. I know that's been shared a lot, but it was on my academic website. Like, I like reading information that's not necessarily from like mass media. Like, I like media, of course, but I also like using things that are considered legitimate to use in a university context, just because I trust the sources. I know a lot of sources are like peer-reviewed journals and just like published things. So I like to look at a lot of different places for my information. So I thought it would be fun. So, I mean, one of the ones that I've seen actually that popped up here was the one about pandemics. And it was basically saying how, during the pandemic, look at this. I just want to quote one thing that I saw that was like just so on the money for me, because I'm a former Beachbody coach, and it said multi-level marketing companies, MLMs like Beachbody, which rely primarily on distributors like Baker, this is the person they were talking about, instead of salaried staff to sell goods and services, have long been eyed with suspicion by regulators, and for good reason. The Consumer Awareness Institute, whose research has been posted on the website of Federal Trade Commission, found that 99% of people who participate in them lose money. Statistically, it's more likely you will win the lottery than you will make hundreds of thousands of dollars selling for an MLM. Okay, and then it was saying, as COVID sends the economy on its worst tailspin since the Great Depression, some MLM distributors are wooing new investors with promises of big money and the opportunity for work from home. It seems ideal for unemployed people, but this is not good. It's like, this article actually has a lot of statistics. If you want to view this article, it is saying that most people don't make money in MLMs. I'm not gonna, as I said, I don't want to just sit here and read articles to you guys, but I just wanted to show you what it was coming about. So the article is just talking about the predatory nature of MLMs and how they're taking advantage during a pandemic, which I will link this article below. I think it is available to everyone, but like, just look at the titles. I wanted to show you just the titles of some of these, and one was about like multi-level marketing, a myth or reality, and then it was talking about how marketing educators have to give their students advice that helps them avoid unethical or illegal business activities. So this is something that like people are learning in school that are considered shady business opportunities. Look, this is the conclusion of this article, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, network marketing poses many ethical challenges, as it is evident from the above discussion, which I don't have to tell you. Listen, you can get a lot from an article just by reading the conclusion, but you should read these yourselves. As I said, this is not like a TED Talk, but they're saying employing such a business model and succeeding in that endeavor is difficult. MLMs cannot exist without recruiting a large number of agents in the network, but in order to stay in the business, they need to follow ethical practices. The current measures for protecting the distributors are not adequate enough due to many reasons. It's impractical to see how MLMs could exist if recruits did not approach to friends and relatives. Such marketing is swarming with ethical perils. See, it says the ethical networking however, ethical network marketing is possible only if people joining the network are aware of its fallacies. This is what I've been saying the entire time. If you want to be a multi-level marketer, do what you want to do. No one can stop you, but you should do it with honesty. And you can see these articles. I can link the ones that I'll link them below, and you can go find them if you are interested in reading them. I will source them. I found them on my university's database, so I don't know if they'll be available, but you can definitely search for them yourselves. This is just to show that there's actually academic research out there, and none of the academic research I found showed anything about the positive sides of multi-level marketing. The biggest problem I have is all of the lies. The lies that go into the rhetoric of what multi-level marketing means for people and what the job description is. Now, I had a conversation with one person, and I have to say it was a really constructive conversation with a woman who actually does network marketing full-time. And she reached out to me and said that she appreciated my videos because it helped her understand a different side to the story, which, thank you. If you are in network marketing and you watch these videos, I'm not here to, talk shit about you, but I'm here to raise awareness about another side of the story, about the side that 99% of us face. And this woman was telling me that listen, it's not my choice to determine. I don't think multi-level marketing is an ethical business strategy, but I can't be mean to people that are in multi-level marketing. And one thing I respected that this woman told me is that her team members, when she signs them up, she doesn't tell them false a false story about what this means. She doesn't tell them they're going to get rich. She doesn't tell them that money comes from sales. She just says, I like the product. I want to sell the product. And I like having women on my team to mentor. I work closely with them and I let them know the whole truth. I tell them the chances of making it in this business. I tell them that they shouldn't be in this unless they like the product, and so on and so forth. But she was telling them the truth. She wasn't saying they were going to get rich. She wasn't saying they were going to win all this stuff. She was just telling them, use it and sell it because you like the product. That's the reason you want to do it. And if you want to make real money, you're going to have to recruit a team. So this is what I'm talking about. Be honest. One of the biggest problems that I have is the number of lies that happen when we're talking about what the lifestyle is. The lifestyle lies. It's the lies of you can get to quit your job, or you can go travel the world, or you can win a car, or all of these incentives, which 99% of people do not make a profit in MLMs. If you want to sign someone up to an MLM, and if you're getting signed up, watch videos like this to know the truth of the side of people that don't make all of the money. We're here. And the biggest thing that I was taught when I was in my MLM from my team of uplines was fake it till you make it. And listen, I understand the thought process of faking it till you make it. It's supposed to be like a mindset shift. So I agree with that. Like, yes, like don't hold yourself back. Go for your goals. Work hard. Yes, of course. But the fake it till you make it has become such an extreme thing in the MLM community, where literally people have just started their MLMs and they are talking about being millionaires. Like, and I was taught to do this. We were taught to behave as if we were in the top 1% of the company, even if we were losing money or making no money. It was so much, it was built on such a lie, and I can own up to that. It was built on such a lie when I was doing it. I wasn't making money. Yes, I made the occasional paycheck of $100, but I actually lost so much more money when you take into account the amount of money I put into Beachbody, with all of the pre-access, with all of the buy-in groups, with all of the Shakeology fees and the supplements and everything. I made a video, go watch it with my husband, where we really deep dived into like the income disclosure statement and how much money we made and how much money we lost. And I think we lost upward of $5,000 if I can remember correctly. I think it was more than that, but go watch the video. I will link it here. Stop lying. Don't lie about the job description. Tell people the truth. Tell people you're going to have to spend money on your shakes to stay active. You're going to want to buy all the new programs that they release, because if you wait 3 months for them to come out for free, it's already obsolete. So you need to have the money to pay for the new programs if you want to advertise them. There's incentives. Tell people the truth and say the likelihood of you making a lot of money is very, very low. Show people the income disclosure statements. Be honest. If you love the product, do you, but be honest about what the work behind it costs. So I'm going to show you this post that my friend sent me today, actually, and it inspired me within this video. So I'm going to share it with you. And this was on Instagram. And this was the picture. And this is super illegal, just so you know. This can be reported. But this person says, I make $20K a month in MLM. First of all, you cannot be putting income claims, which that is illegal in the FTC guidelines. They're not allowed to talk about income claims because it's a false narrative. It's not like 99% of people lose money. I'm going to go through this caption. It's kind of long, but we're just going to talk about what's wrong with this. So this person said, I know it's super taboo to share your pay, but I've had so many people ask the question, is what you do real? Do you really make that much money? The answer is yes. Okay, first of all, yeah, literally no one talks about their pay. I mean, I never talk about my paycheck. The only person that knows how much money is in my bank account is my husband, and vice versa. We share a bank account. Like, that's the only other human being that knows the money in my bank. So I don't know of any other job where you literally have to flaunt your paycheck to try to get people to work with you. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me, and it's illegal. So you can be reported to the FTC for these things. So if you are in an MLM, do not post income claims, okay? Because it's not good. And if you see people posting income claims, you can report them, I would say, to the FTC 100%, but you can also report them to their compliance departments and let the company know that their distributor is doing illegal activity that can actually bring harm to the company. Okay, so then she goes, I pride in being pretty humble, but I just can't hold back anymore when I've had so many friends come to me and say this has changed their lives and situations too. And those messages are everything to me, and if I could help you and a dozen of others do the same, I'm here for it. Okay, but is it really humble that you're shrilling your paycheck on the internet for people to see? Is that really humility? That's not humility. That's not what humble means. Humble means having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance. All right, so, I mean, shrilling your 20K paycheck doesn't seem very humble to me. I've always looked at MLMs as impossible. There's no way I could ever make it to the top. No way I could ever earn that much money. It's all a scam. What those people are sharing doesn't work. Scheme, pyramid, etc. Yes, and it's because 99% of people don't make any money or lose money in MLMs, according to the Federal Trade Commission. So yes, of course, it is almost impossible. It literally is almost impossible. As that article stated, you have a better chance of winning the lottery than making it in an MLM. She goes on, she says, well, I'm here to tell you I'm real and the income and opportunity are real. Okay, just a question. Why do we always just have to take their word for it? Why is that a thing? I see so many MLM people going on here and saying like, take my word for it. Like, I made it work. I did it. So I did it. I'm just a regular girl. And I used to say those things too. Like, if I can do it, anybody could do it. What does that even mean? I don't have any, like, what am I, like the freaking princess of the world and everyone should just take my word for it? No. Who are you? I don't know. How do we know we can trust you? I'm telling you this because I used to say the same crap. I said the same thing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, when you actually think about it, it really makes no sense. There's no scheme, no pyramid, and honestly, it doesn't take that much more work than you're probably already doing at your desk job. Honey, it's a pyramid-shaped structure. If you look at it, you have up line, down line, down line, down line. Pyramid. You see? I don't have a full-time job, but I used to, and when I had a full-time job, I was entitled to 2 days off a week in an MLM. They tried to tell me I had to work on all my spare time and my weekends and every time that I had any pockets of time. My favorite thing, pockets of time. Because either you show up every day to do your day job or you show up every day to network marketing job and you are guaranteed to make money, right? No, you're not. The difference in your day job is you are guaranteed to make money, whether that is a salaried position or an hourly wage. You guarantee. Listen, I work part-time. Okay, I literally work for money 1 day a week. Because I'm in school, I have a 1 day a week internship. I know that every single week I will make money for the hours I put in. Every week I work 8 hours. I will make money for those 8 hours based on my hourly wage. Okay? I definitely have that money in my bank at the end of the month, unless one day I don't do my work. Okay, yeah. But I go, I show up, I do my job, and I get a paycheck every single month. I was never guaranteed that in Beachbody. I never guaranteed money in Beachbody. It was always like, I was trying to find people to sign up, but it was never guaranteed. It's not like I just did 8 hours of work in Beachbody and definitely got paid $100. No. There's no wage. It's all commission based. And yes, you can say other jobs have commission. Yes, but they usually have salaries too. She goes, it just depends if you want to work at a wage that is set for you and controlled by someone else, or if you want to work for yourself and determine when you get your raises. Plain and simple. Okay. If it was really set by you, don't you think that you would have a little bit of control over the amount of commission you got? Because from my understanding, Beachbody's commission is like 25%. Did you set the 25%? No. Carl Deichler set the 25% commission because he's the CEO. Beachbody corporate set how much commission their coaches are going to get, how much bonus. It was something like, if you signed up, for example, 5 coaches, you sign them up with a $160 challenge pack, you're going to make about $50 on each of those sales in commission. And if you sign up 5, there's an incentive that you get an extra $100 for signing up 5 coaches in a month. But you didn't set that kind of money. You didn't set that budget. Beachbody corporate set that budget. You're a contractor. I know what that means because I do contract work. Okay, the tax form is the same for my contracted job that it is for Beachbody. Okay, the same tax form. You're a contractor. You don't set the I didn't set the wages for myself at my current job. No, my boss told me what my wage was going to be, and I said, okay, thank you very much. I'll do my job. You don't set the wages at your MLM. You are not your own business owner. I'm sure there are a lot of crappy MLMs out there, but I can assure you the one I'm with is different. I'm proof, and so are hundreds of my friends. For those of you who still turn your nose up to MLMs, don't let your bad experience or the stigma control you. You have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry, but it's true. Okay, you can't say there's a lot of crappy MLMs, but mine's different. They're all multi-level marketing. They're all network marketing. They're all the same. It's the products that are different. The products are different. Yes, do some of them have better products than others? Probably, 100%. I don't know. I haven't tried them all, so I wouldn't know the answer to that. But they're literally all the same. It's network marketing, multi-level marketing. It falls into that category, which means they're the same. It's the same. It's multi-level marketing. It's all the same. Okay. And, she's saying hundreds of my friends. Okay, this person was saying, like, if you turn your nose up, like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna be here. Hi, this is my statement. I know what I'm talking about. I was in one for 3 years. I busted my ass for 3 years on that MLM, and I lost upwards of $5,000. So I'm pretty sure I understand what I'm talking about. Pretty sure all the anti-MLMers here on YouTube that talk about their experience in MLMs know what they're talking about. Sure about all these anti-MLM Insta accounts, all these anti-MLM, all these former MLMers that are speaking out about their experience in their MLMs know what they're talking about because they were in the companies for a significant period of time. Most people were in it for a significant period of time. I was in it for 3 years, and I am here to tell you it is a scam. Okay? It was lies. It was built on lies. I was told something that wasn't true. That's the problem. We do know what we're talking about. And I'm sorry, I'm coming off a little sassy. I have a lot of pent up energy. I haven't done YouTube in a while. So this is the energy that's coming out. Okay, this is the end, and then I'll stop. Bottom line, you can't knock things until you give it a fair try. That goes for anything in life, right? So when you're ready, you can see how this can impact or even change your family or diversify your income and make your dreams come true. I'd love to chat with you. You have to open your mind, have grit, big goals, be bold, confident, and the world is at your fingertips. That is like literally every MLM post I see. I used to say the same things. Like, listen, yes, I agree. If you work hard enough, you can get the things you want, but do your own business. If you have the money to invest in an MLM, I lost upward of $5,000. I could have invested that in something that would have been way more rewarding and have had way more returns. I could have done so much more with that upward of $5,000. I say upward because I know it was more than $5,000, and it makes me sick to my stomach to think about it. So I just try to keep it on the lowball side, but it was more. She says you can't knock things before you try it. Well, I'm here to say I tried it. I was in it for 3 years. So were so many women. It is not a coincidence when hundreds of people drop doing the MLM because they realize that it's taking their money. When they realize there's no return on their investment. When they realize they're going into debt. When they realize the business model is unethical. I know this is a little heated. I don't mean to sound like a wild child, but it really, really bothers me when I see MLMers saying that we're here bullying or, talking shit when that's not what it is. We are allowed to have feelings about our experiences. The majority of us that speak out against MLMs are people that have been in MLMs and have lost money to MLMs, okay? So we have experience. We did not fail. And if you exited an MLM, you did not fail. It is not set up for you to succeed, okay? More likely to win the lottery. You have a 99% chance in MLMs to lose or make $0. 99%. Yes, there's always going to be the 1% that takes, there's always going to be the 1% that makes it work, but the majority of people do not, okay? I'm here to tell you this. I'm here to spread information, and posts like these make my skin crawl because it's full of lies. It's not true. If you are in an MLM, please do me one favor and be truthful. Be honest about what it means to work for an MLM. Show people income disclosure statements that are put down by your company. Please stop calling yourselves CEOs of your business. You are not a CEO. These companies have CEOs. I saw an MLMer talking about how she was part of, I think it was a Monet girl. She was like, I'm in a multi-billion-dollar company, so you should trust it. You can't say you're part of a multi-billion-dollar company and also say you're your own CEO. That's not how it works. You're a contractor. You are a contractor. Accept it. It's okay to be a contractor. It's okay. It's fine. I do contract work. It's good. It's all good. But be truthful. So that's my takeaway today. Be truthful. Be honest. And if you're thinking of joining an MLM, don't do it until you have all of the information. Check out income disclosure statements. I will link articles down below that you can read that talk about a little bit like about what MLMs actually mean, what they do, what they are, and you know, the information supports the view that they are unethical and that they are predatory. So please make informed decisions. That's what I'm here for. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for jumping on here and watching my video. As I said, again, I'm sorry for the hiatus. I really kind of missed creating. I just haven't had the time, but I'm so happy to be back here. I'm going to do my best to putting up videos at least once a week for you guys. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye, guys.